Stanley boy! Come on, MJ's not so bad.
It's good for you.
Hey guys, looks like we got a mommy's boy here. Head still in his mother's apron, going nowhere with his life. Can't even decide what clothes to wear for crying out loud. Where's your cover, boy? Hey! That's Mama. Hello?
Give it back.
Aw, she hung up. Maybe she doesn't have as much time for you as you thought. You know, I've heard these things run in the family. Mom's got no time, because Dad's... Whoa, Tony! It's me! Lad! Why are you so angry, Tony?
I don't need you spying on me. I'm perfectly fine on my own.
That was obvious.
I can take care of myself.
Sure.
What's that?
The knife from the last guy?
The last guy.
Yeah. The one that almost got you from behind.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Tony!
Good morning, class. My name is Mr. Clausewitz. I'm subbing in for Mr. Morris today. I've got a few worksheets that Mr. Morris wanted me to give to you guys, but first I'm going to start by taking roll. Adelaide, Jasmine.
Here.
Amber, Bill.
Here.
Angelina, Sila.
So I was in the middle of a date with this guy and... What? Oh, I'm here.
Alrighty then. Christina, Anna.
Anyways, we're at the movie theater when all of a sudden the guy we're standing behind pulls a knife and tries to rob us.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, my date just shakes his head and decks the guy before he can say another word.
Wow, that's epic.
Not really. His technique was off and nearly got stabbed.
That doesn't matter. Tell me the rest of the story.
Well, my date uses the guy's phone to call the cops and then ties him to a lamppost with his own sweater.
Rosalie, Katie.
Here? That's so crazy. Is he even stable?
Most of the time, but he gets a bit high-strung around the sketchy parts of town.
Do I know him?
I think so. I mean, he's in this class.
What's his name?
Watson, Philadelphia. Not here? Okay. How about Waven, Antonio?
It's not like him to be late.
Everyone's late every once in a while. He probably just slept in. He'll be here before second period even starts. Now, tell me more about your date. Is he hot?
What? I mean, I guess so, but that's not what's important right now.
What do you mean? Of course it is.
You don't understand. If he's not at school, it probably means he's gotten into trouble again.
Ooh, Sila's dating a bad boy.
Alright, now that we've got the attendance done, who wants to take the sheet down to the office?
Ooh, I do. We'll talk later, Sila. I need to hear more about this mystery bad boy you've got your eye on these days. Yeah.
Watch it, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Can I help you?
Watson and Waven, our bus ran late.
All right. Today you're working on these mitochondria worksheets that Mr. Morris left you.
Okay. Cool.
All right, start talking.
What?
You know what? I have seen a lot of crazy things, but nothing like last night. What the heck was that?
It's a long story.
Where were you? We had a date last night.
I was helping.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You blew off a date to go to a rumble?
That's not what happened.
You skipped our date to go brawling?
No. I was just trying to keep Tony from getting his clock clean.
Oh, that is not how it was going. I can fend for myself.
Oh, yeah.
You are seriously disturbing the learning environment. Stop talking and get back to work.
We'll talk later. But we'll talk about this later. For right now, I need a break.
You can make up with her later. Right now, I need answers. What happened?
What happened? I did the same thing you would have done. I just had proper foresight.
So if you can see the future, how was he able to keep you at bay for so long?
Foresight's not the only power, and I'm not the only power wielder.
Really?
I've met guys with super strength, speed, and invisibility. And that's just in this class.
No way. Somebody would have noticed by now.
What makes you think someone hasn't? But when people see something that breaks the ordinary in their lives, when the extraordinary touches upon the only realm that they know, they go back. They forget. They don't believe. The few people that do, the ones that see past the facade of all that is, they annoy Sila and forget about it.
Forget about the existence of superheroes. How?
Sila is a biocontroller. She can enhance strength, control people's minds, heal injuries, create paralysis, and erase people's memories.
She can do all that.
Biocontrollers have very diverse and powerful abilities.
Lad,
Yeah?
I am now on the hit list for drug-running gangsters and a superpowered assassin. I would have been shish kebabbed last night if not for your help. And the last thing I need is for my last hope of getting through today to have every memory in his head sucked out by the world's most overpowered girlfriend just because you blew her off last night.
You mean that?
I may not know much, but I do know that you need to make up with that girl ASAP, or we're both doomed.
My lord, I have returned.
Report.
We have a traitor in our midst. The target was protected by an ally who knew exactly when I'd strike. My lord, I tried my best. But his ally was too strong and I was forced to fall back to save myself. That's what you wanted, right, my lord?
You have failed. And it's not the first time.
You said we needed every good man we could get for our cause, and I thought you wouldn't want me to throw away my life for nothing.
I did say that. We need every good man.
But...
Farewell, my unlucky scout. You have failed me for the last time. Thanks to Scout's action, the target will be extra cautious and knows we're coming for him. I wanted to be discreet, but that's no longer possible. A power wielder has allied himself with the target. Ah, there are traitors in every time. Traitors we must purge from the ranks of the powered. This is what we fight for. This is what we must eradicate. Prepare yourselves, my loyal troops. The target will not go down easily. But the utopia we have fought for can only be accomplished through his death. Death to Antonio Waven. And death to his powered ally. Victoriam in virtute! Victoriam in virtute!
Act like it does, and she'll forget. Typically it takes about 22 minutes, man.
It's good advice, but listen, you wait here. Things will get a little dicey.
I'm here for you, man. Just don't take too long. So this is what real super goes.
where we are. A superpowered assassin. It's coming after us. And I managed to fend him off once, but who knows when he'll be back.
Is he still close?
I don't know. He teleported away.
I thought you said he had enhanced speed.
He did. I could barely stay ahead of him.
I thought you unrelated powers were difficult to manage effectively.
They are, and that's what scares me.
Is it possible that one of his powers wasn't natural? Technology is getting pretty advanced these days.
So some gizmo makes him run faster than I can see him move, and how do you explain teleportation?
All right, I get it. But it's poetic justice that after hundreds of victorious fights against non-powered individuals, you finally get into your first fight against a power wielder, and now you're terrified.
Terrified? It's not just that. He wasn't after me. He was trying to hurt Tony.
What? Are you sure?
He only fought me when I got in the way.
Powered individual targeting civilian. That's a very bad sign.
Really? I don't even know why he's going after Tony. I just explained everything that's going on to Tony this morning, and he needs to know a lot more before he's ready to deal with any of this. Maybe his gang friends are connected to this somehow? I don't know.
Maybe. But for the meantime, we need to keep a close eye on him. He's got a definite knack for getting himself into trouble.
Yeah. Crap, where'd he go?
Oh, hey Tony. Listen, I'm sorry about last night. My temper got away from me a bit.
A bit, yes. What do you want?
Did anyone follow you?
Nah, but I don't have a lot of time for this.
Look, my sources tell me you were attacked last night after our disagreement.
Oh, I kind of know that. Is that all?
No, listen. My sources also tell me that that guy wasn't alone. You see, there's a new gang moving to town. I don't know who they are, but they really, really have a grudge with you. And they really want to see you floating up the river, if you know what I mean.
Who?
Well, I don't know their name, but what I do know is that you've got about 5 minutes until they find you. That was for last night, you sick twerp. I hope they give you what you deserve.
He's not here. Where else does he usually hang out?
The old mill, the empty lot, the school, anywhere remotely sketchy.
That's too broad. What's the one place he'll go to whenever he's feeling confused and worried? Our mere existence is pretty terrifying if you think about it.
The corner. Hey, say I need that, hey! Get it.
How did you... Sila?
Stay with me! Lad!
You're a mind controller. Heal him. Do it now.
I can heal this. I can do it. Maybe. Please. He's fading too fast. There's too much blood. I can't!
Yes, you can.
I'm sorry.
What? Where am I?
An abandoned warehouse outside of town.
And who are you?
I am Omega.
What do you want from me, Omega?
Your knowledge. And your life.
Knowledge?
That's not how the game works.
What?
You asked 3 questions, and I answered honestly. As a result, I get to keep all my fingers. Now it's my turn. Who are you?
My name is Antonio Waven.
And what do you have against the power?
Against the... I didn't even know they existed until yesterday when my friend
What was his name?
Philadelphia Watts.
Philadelphia? That name sounds familiar. Is he a part of the Alliance?
The Alliance?
You wouldn't know. It's still a few years before knowledge of the power goes public.
You're... from the future.
More than that, kid. I'm from the apocalypse. I've seen the horrible atrocities governments commit upon their own citizens when they're scared of them. Scared of the powered. The whole world tried to control us. To contain us. Genocides. Ethnic cleansings. Every evil act you can imagine was, or will be, inflicted upon those whose only crime was to be born special. It wasn't until we powered had the guts to unify, and we then fought back. We crushed armies, leveled cities, taught every man, woman, and child the dangers of tormenting a powered
children.
There are no innocents in this war, Antonio. The lesson must be taught.
You're a monster!
No! You are! You are the one who never stopped fighting! You were the one that unified the governments! You were the one who created an unholy alliance of the power wielders and humans. And finally, just to add insult to injury, it was your presidential hand that signed the treaty that ended the war. Just when we were so close to vengeance, when the people were beginning to listen.
You're trying to change it. That's why you're here, trying to kill me.
Bright boy.
Then why am I not dead yet if you hate me so much?
I wish you were. But you're not the only one who's responsible for the future. There are others in the Alliance whose actions force the power to concede. As long as I'm time traveling, I might as well clear out all the rotten eggs. Ha! Their feeble attempts to rescue you will lead them straight into my welcoming arms.
Rescue me. Who do you think lad is, Superman?
No. That is why he will die. Forget your dreams of immortality and invincibility. Even a power dies like any man, if you know which buttons to push. You are too loyal to humanity, and your friends too loyal to you. All I have to do is dangle you like a carrot and snap. All my problems are gone in a moment.
Sila, what do you see?
Peace. We made peace. Tony, key to peace. Omega didn't sign. Leaders unknown. Tech incredible. April 27, 2057. Chronometers. Secret to time.
Tony. Where is Tony?
Base here. Now. Ready for Tony imprisonment. 4834. Salmon Creek Drive. Old warehouse.
That's enough. We have what we need.
How do you feel?
How do I feel? How do you
The
feel?
knife wound on your heart.
Completely healed. Thanks, Sila. I owe you one.
Yeah. Put next to all the other ones you owe me. It'll take me a minute to review. I can't remember too much when I read someone's nerves.
I remember what you said. Tony's at an old warehouse, 4834 Salmon Creek Drive.
Wow. Did I really say that?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm getting good. Normally I can't pull exact numbers out of my head like that. Did I say anything else?
Yeah, a lot actually. Destiny is a funny thing. Most men wait their whole lives to find their destiny. In a dark alley around the next corner. But destiny has found us, waiting 30 years in the future. Destiny has called us to a higher standard that we can reach out and grab it. Oh! Yeah. Kinda need this. Is he dead or just unconscious? This kind of raises some ethical questions. Does your dad know I'm here? I want some toast.
Let's go.
What next?
What do you mean? I thought you were the guy with the plan.
You're the one with the memories of this place. Are there any other entrances?
I don't know. I can only see what the guy I read saw, and he either used that door or teleported out.
Can you stun them?
They're too far away from me right now. Can you distract them so I can move closer?
Not without getting shot.
I thought you said you could dodge bullets. See their trajectory and whatnot.
One bullet, yes. Maybe two. But a stream of bullets? Not a chance.
Crap. Basically stuck out here.
Pretty much. Got it.
What?
If I use a concentrated telekinetic burst, I can set their guns off from here.
Don't you have to be right next to something to move it? I thought your telekinesis was too weak for long distances.
Well, normally yes, but a gun's hammer is so small, I can easily push it from a distance.
Alright, let her rip.
That's the problem.
What is it?
I need vitamin C.
What? Why?
I don't know, that's just how it works. Last time I tried using telekinesis without preparation, I was sick for a month and I could barely move for a week.
Don't you have anything on you? Orange juice, Gatorade, vitamins.
On a rescue mission? No. Do you know how weak my telekinesis is? I didn't think I'd need it tonight.
Crap. Wait here. I'll go grab some from the gas station.
But...
No arguing. Keep watch and call me if anything happens. Be back in 10 minutes. And next time, make sure you're better prepared.
Clever. I applaud your deceit, if not your telekinesis. Drop the bat. I am not your enemy. Drop the bat. Stubborn brother. Careful.
How is that?
Did you really think that you were the only power to force that?
What?
Our world is larger than that, and the power is more abundant. These little nighttime excursions of yours are just the tip of the iceberg.
Stop doing that! Who are you?
My name is Delphi. I'm from the future.
You're one of
I am not one of them.
Why are you all coming back here? It's not as if there's anything remotely interesting in Ferndale that's worth traveling through time for.
Look, I'm
No!
trying.
We have enough problems from our own day without you people running around bringing future wars into the conflict. Do you know how much time Sila and I have spent protecting this city from the problems that we have already? With you and your
Shut up and listen. Your friend is the key to lasting peace in the future, and to ending a war between us power wielders and the normal humans. If he dies tonight, the war will never end, and a tyrant called Omega will rule the world. So cut the attitude and listen while I tell you how to save your friend. Got it? Good. Now, here's the plan.
Prepare to die, evildoer! Getting sloppy there. What are you doing?
They're not dead, unfortunately. Interface can duplicate and regenerate, so his copies are alive and well inside. If you want to survive the night, you're going to have to shoot to kill.
Why the take no prisoners approach? Aren't you supposed to be the good guy in the future?
I am.
This isn't a... Oh.
Good. I'll take point. It's Omega, you brooding idiot.
What do we do?
Find Tony and get him to safety. I'll handle Omega.
Okay. Whoa! Tony! Tony?
What's going on?
You use a gun?
Yep.
No time to talk. Follow the bodies to the door and get to my house now. The future depends on you.
Okay.
Lad, why the heck couldn't you wait?
Keep going!
No!
Tony, get out of here!
risk chronometers. It will send them back to their own time.
Silent, that was amazing.
Suddenly everything makes sense, Delphi.
Delphi.
So, this is how it ends.
You have lost! The power will never be subjected to the humans. You betrayed your race, made secret pacts with the humans, with the same people who hated you just as much as they hated me. And for what? Nothing. While we lie dying in the past, the peace tree will crumble out its precious patron power wielder twitters. My moon will wreak havoc on humanity. Humanity will fall!
You sick.
Victoria.
How do you work this? How do you work it? Biocontroller. Of course, it's Power Wielder Tech. Program it just before 2057.
What, lad?
Just do it!
It's over 2055. That's the latest I can do.
Perfect.
Wait! We can still stop things here. I can raid the henchmen and find what to look for. We can hunt them down before they join Omega. Find the other powered. Stop this war from ever happening. Lad, why?
With this, I can go back and stop this from ever happening. I can stop Omega from ever killing Delphi. The future needs him so.
What is it? What's he saying?
I'm here. No.
What is it?
It's Lad. Oh my word. Lad is Delphi.
Sila. I never should have left you.
No.
What do we do now?
What do I do now?
is still going to happen.
And what about Lad?
I don't know. I set the chronometer for 2051, so we won't see him until 33 years into the future, no matter what we do.
And what then? Should we tell him?
No. He must never know.
But if there's a chance...
Tony! We can't risk changing the past. This whole fiasco has created so many paradoxes that attempting to change the past would invite catastrophe. Why Delphi?
What do you mean?
Why does Lad call himself Delphi in the future?
It's the middle part of his name. Philadelphia wants it. He had to mispronounce it for it not to sound stupid.
Figures.
And there's the Greek one. The Oracle of Delphi used to have visions of the future to warn people of the dangers ahead.
Visions of the future. Foresight. Lad chose a nerdy pun for his future persona.
Sure did. What a guy. And so we studied.
Trained.
And bided our time.
Throughout all of this, we waited for the day that the war would arrive and the world would shudder as the powered rebelled.
And when that moment came, we were ready.
We don't know if we'll win in the end.
But we've got a good chance now.
When we were young, we had been given what we need most: a bit of foresight. Antonio, the compound has been secured. All extremists and chronometers have been accounted for. We've done it. Philadelphia's mission is over.
Excellent. Hand over the insurgents to MP and then get the chronometers over to Vault 79. I'll meet you there shortly.
Copy that.
Death Eye's work is finally finished. Compound is secure, Madam Chancellor. Omega's plan is no more.
Good. Both the Powered Conclave and the Alliance are better off without that brooding man. Agent Delphi's done good work.
Did good work. Omega's final days were spent destroying one of my strongest allies and my greatest friend.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. President. Delphi's work in ending this war will not be forgotten.
I wasn't worried about fame, Madam Chancellor. He just wanted to give us a chance. And now, we should take a page out of his book and look to the future. This peace treaty isn't finished yet. Shall we discuss it further?